Happy Friday!
Happy Friday! I hope y'all have had a great week. We all get to the point where we're like, I don't know where the week went. Anytime I start a Facebook Live, people start calling me. We hope everybody had a great week. Hey, Elsie. Hey, Linda. Hey, Karen. We always love to be able to sit down with you, and our favorite time is when we have a brand new stencil. This is fun. This is one of my personal favorites because it's very classic, because it's something that you can use on furniture, because I think borders are just a classic staple to anything.
Yes, they add that extra oomph that you're kind of missing sometimes.
Yes. Hey, Leona, thank you for sharing. Hey, Lynn. So I love it. Y'all are like spreading the love. So if you've never watched, they do. If you've never watched us before, my name is Amy.
And I'm Michelle.
And we're here with the Maker Studio. And we have a tagline. It's called Crafting a Beautiful Life. We like making things that are beautiful, that look like they came from a really expensive shop.
Yeah.
And that we want you to be able to make them yourself. Hey, Terry. Hey, Lynn. Hey, guys. So today we're going to show you several things using this very classic border. So I want to go over this with you really quick.
So pretty.
They really are. So they're the same, it's duplicated itself. So that way you'll see the top and the bottom are basically, they're duplicated. So it allows you to be able to have more strips that you can lay out. So this is a beautiful, it's called a Greek key. Many of you know that. Look at this. We actually did in the smaller Greek key, we created a mug that we're going to show you. Hey, Robin. Hey, Esther. Hey, Lori. Hey, guys. So, but we've got two Greek keys. This is actually called a rolling coin. So you see, it looks like it just continues. We're going to show you this on a piece of furniture.
Is that what we're going to put on it?
Maybe. I love rolling coins. I have a demi-lune that we actually have in our office that I used this design on, and it looks amazing. This is called Egg and Dart, just like it sounds. Egg, E-G-G, and Dart, D-A-R-T. These are very classic. They have been around for thousands of years. They actually have a lot of Greek and Roman influence, so that way you'll see them historically in a lot of art history. So you can use these on picture frames, on different, look at this, on different decorative accessories. Look at the detail in that. I am just really proud that we have this, and I love seeing that y'all have purchased this and you haven't used it, because it's a staple and you can use it with a lot of other stencils that we have.
Absolutely.
Hey, Florence.
Hey,
Tamara Hudson.
Beautiful, sweet Tamara. When, like, I've refinished furniture, and sometimes you look at the piece, you get it all done, and you're like, it needs something.
It needs something. You can never go wrong with a very classic
Simple,
Greek key or an egg and dart or a rolling coin. Never, ever. And it just takes it up to a whole new level.
Yeah, it's really great.
But we actually love the patterns so much. You can use them on stationery. You can make cards.
Yes.
That way, even look at the composition as far as what you're using it on. I love it. We're going to show you today how to create a charcuterie board. Guys, if you are not, yes, Lynn, love that. They are great for etching on glass.
Yes.
If you've got, okay, so
I don't know how we ever forget that we have glass etching, because it's like our favorite thing to do.
Oh my gosh, but let's say I have this, so now I'm thinking.
Oh, now the brain's going, y'all.
So if you have like a glass cocktail table, or a glass family table. I have a glass cocktail table in my family room.
To make an edge.
Totally. I could come around. I would probably come in about 2 inches and then create a Greek key border and etch it on top of that cocktail table. Love that idea.
Amazing.
Love that idea, Lynn. But you could do that on your family if you have a family kitchen table.
Absolutely.
The other thing is, too, go to Habitat for Humanity or go to Goodwill, or go shopping in your attic for that matter, and you can etch the glass. So let's say you paint a frame, and a lot of you may not know, but we have a lot of great colors of our one step on a Maker Studio site.
50 now, right? Or right at 48?
48 or 49. Yes,
So
they're fabulous.
exciting.
And so you could paint the frame and do a cute little wax treatment if you want to, or leave it alone. But then you can come back and with this border design,
Etch the glass.
etch the glass on the picture frame all the way around.
Well, and we've had makers etch mirrors too.
You can etch.
I would love to
etch.
see that.
I can't talk. If I had
Etch the mirrors.
The mirror.
Enunciate. That's what I tell
Love,
my
love, love,
children.
love, 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 love. Hey, Connie girl. Yes, they are. Yes, Gretchen, I love that idea too. So we're just telling you this because one, we want you to go. We want you to have an aha moment.
Yes.
And we want you to go, I didn't think about that. But you can use the etching cream. You can etch mirrors. You can etch picture frames. As far as the inside on the glass, you can paint it. There's so many things. This is a DIY staple. I'm just going to tell you.
Absolutely.
Totally.
I would love that rolling
rolling
key,
coin.
Rolling coin on the edge of a mirror. I think it would be so classy.
It'd be so classic. So classic.
So classy.
Amy's got to get a manicure. Very bad. Okay, Lauren is saying, when will the Parisian stencil be available? Thank you. Probably about 2.5 to 3 weeks. So, here's the deal, guys. This is when we tell you, when we introduce a new stencil, get it.
If you want it.
If you like it, get it, because it is a windfall.
We introduce
We
it
get
and
when we
everybody
introduce it,
wants
it's like pew, they're gone, because now we ship internationally. We have people ordering things from all over the world, and so it's kind of been that way. It's exciting now, and then we watch it for just a few days, and when we see it selling out, we actually go on and we get it in line to start making it again. So all of our stencils, the new ones will be reintroduced, but we're doing so many other new projects and so many new products.
Absolutely.
We want to introduce new ones too. So yes, these would be
New
great on
Happies.
glasses. New Happy. So this is just an example of a darling, just very classic, elegant Dollar Tree mug. Look at this, from boring to fabulous.
Yeah.
Don't you love that?
Yeah.
All right, so let's show them how to create a charcuterie board. Guys, if you're not into charcuterie boards,
You're missing
come
out.
on. I am actually working on a grazing board for my house. What you looking for?
Our scissors.
Our
They've
scissors.
just appeared.
Our scissors are over there on that table.
Let me grab them.
I had them earlier. Hey, Annalyn. What a beautiful name. I love the spelling. So, charcuterie boards are the thing. Of course, I've used
All the
charcuterie
rage.
boards forever.
I've not used a charcuterie board. I'm like, spit it out, Michelle. But I've always done the whole, crackers and cheese and fruit and.
Charcuterie boards, you
They're
can
so pretty.
literally make a meal with charcuterie boards.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to serve it. It's just grazing off of it.
That's
and that
what we
makes
did
it so much fun.
Mother's Day night. I had a huge taco bar for lunch, but then everybody stayed until like 9, 10, 11 o'clock. And so I just pulled out a bunch of cheese and apricots and all the things, and everybody grazed
Nuts
when
and
they got
olives
hungry.
and the whole 9 yards. So, yes. So, I really encourage you, if you,
Fun.
especially maybe you are married, maybe your children are gone, and you can definitely have a dinner. You could have a date night and have charcuterie board style.
Love it.
Makes it kind of fun.
We've
All right.
actually done that on the back of a truck. It was a picnic and I got rained out, so we ended up sitting in the back of the truck.
With charcuterie boards? I love that. Okay, so here's an example. You can get charcuterie boards from, I was going to show them before.
Yeah.
From Target has them.
This one
you
came
can
from
get
Hobby
them
Lobby.
at IKEA. You can.
These were Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby.
I'm like, that's a Hobby Lobby tag.
And so this one is actually, it was 40% off. Retail on it was $13.99
Yeah, and it's nice.
with a 40% off. So it is a
Bonus.
nice wood. But here's the deal. I think they need a little oomph. They need some character. We want to use our tagline, crafting a beautiful life.
Amen.
All right, so we want to show you, look at this. Can you see it? Does it show up? As far as with the gold leaf, it's really beautiful. It takes it to the next
Next
level.
level.
It really does. And especially with your charcuterie boards, to be able to have patterns and designs on them and things like this, but I love this border on it. It's just yummy. We're going to show you how to do this. If you're not familiar with doing gold leaf, you want to make sure to stay tuned. We're going to show you how to add that because we're using the one step, and then we're going to come back and add some embellishing, and it's really going to make it pop. You're going to love it. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to use it on my demi-loom. We can't leave out the whole idea with furniture as well.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's do this. So as you continue to pop on, just say hey, tell us where you're tuning in from, send us some love, some emojis, and if you share this video, we're just I'm getting worse and worse because
You want to send them all the things?
I do want to send you all the things. So, hey Paula, so here's the deal. If you share this video and tag 3 friends, I'm going to send you this charcuterie board and the stencil.
That's awesome.
So, all you have
Share.
to do, share the video, tag 3
Tag 3
friends,
friends.
because you want this.
You want it.
And we're going to send you the charcuterie board. So, all day Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, you can be sharing. We'll make the announcement online on Facebook for the winner.
I'm like, you want it.
You want this,
Trust
so
me.
it'll be something that you will enjoy. And you'll be like, oh my gosh, I want
It's
it.
so
I love
pretty.
how people, they'll call in or they'll send a message and they'll go, I never win anything. Yes, you do. All you have to do is share the video, and sharing is caring. All right, so let's do this. We're going to turn this around. Continue to say hey, and I want you to be able to see what Michelle is doing. So let's turn this down. I don't want to say finish, and it's sticking. All right, there we go.
All right, friends. I don't want to cut my stencil any smaller than I already have it. I didn't want to cut it in half
I'm going to get my laptop real
because
quick.
I want my really long leg. So I'm just going to stretch it out over here and stick it to something else. All right, our first step when we're doing this, again, we cut our stencil. For those of you who are not familiar with our stencils, they are a mesh polymer blend. So they're tri-mesh, which is the open area. And then the polymer is what protects the design from exposing, so that you have the deep detail that a maker studio is known for. I am going to put a little painter's tape on this one right next to it, just because I am starting with size, and I don't want the size to get anywhere else on my board. So I am just going to protect that edge a wee bit. So I have laid the stencil where I want it placement wise, and I'm going to do gold leaf first, and then I'm going to do size first. Then we're going to let that sit for a few minutes because we want the size to come to tack so that our gold leaf will connect to it. And then we will come back over in a second step and actually paint the same design over the gold. So
you're not going to paint it first?
No, our steps actually say to gold leaf it first.
Okay.
Right? Painting was our last step. It's under.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
We could definitely do it either way though. You have the choice.
You have choices.
So I loaded up, these are our little pouncers. I loaded up my pouncer in my gilding size, and then I'm just offloading in the lid. I want to make sure that it gets in the little sponge because I want it to get into my design. And then I'm going to do an up-down motion on this rolling coin.
It is real important not to go side to side.
Yes, because gilding size is one of our thinnest mediums. It's not a thick medium like the others. And so you don't want to push it around. You want it to go up and down in the stencil. And you want to make sure that it actually goes through the mesh, and that pouncing motion will get you that result.
And there's quite a bit of pressure with this.
Yes.
Thanks guys for sharing. Just
So
seeing all
sweet.
these sweet people sharing this video. Guys, if you didn't hear, we are going to be giving away our charcuterie board that we've done to the lucky winner who shares the video, tags 3 friends, and we're also going to send you free of charge the stencil. We're going to include that, and we're going to pay for shipping. So you
So
get a charcuterie
exciting.
board, the stencil, and we're going to pay for shipping to send that to you. And all you have to do is share the video.
Sharing is caring. All right, I think I have it in all of the mesh. So I'm gonna cap my size, and I'm going to peel our stencil. And I actually have water right here next to me. When you are using gilding size, you wanna get it in water right away. Some of our mediums wash out easily. This one is a glue, so you wanna make sure that you get it taken care of as soon as possible. Look at that.
So pretty. Now, I'm actually just gonna take, as you wanna bring that
Yeah.
over here and show them how to wash this?
Watch how fast that glue comes right off. You can see it swirl off of the stencil. And I will just lightly rub it with my hands. I want to work that etching cream out of my mesh and off the polymer as much as possible. But this is a very nice adhesive, and so you want to make sure and get it out. It is water soluble, so it should come out without any problems, just in warm water.
And you can't use glue for this.
No.
It is a form of a glue, but it's formulated specifically
Just for leaf.
gold leaf, copper leaf, silver leaf.
Yep.
And it's water-based, so it's really easy to clean out.
Yes, and ours is different. Now that I've started gilding with Amy, I've learned that most gilding size is like an oil or like it's a different base. It's not a water base.
Well,
Ours
and
is
it,
one of the few
and
that's
it takes
water-based.
It takes longer. A water base, you can get tack
Faster.
You can get tack faster. Yes. So I'm over here fanning this.
Amy's trying to get tack.
So yes. So let me just show you what we're trying
It's
to
getting
get tack.
glossy.
So it will always, after you've applied it, it's going to be glossy. That's how you're going to be able to tell, if you can see that on there, that's how you're going to be able to tell where you put your size. And so the size is going to be, when you get it to tack, what's going to make the leaf adhere forever.
And
So-
never, and never.
Forever and ever. So the thing is, what you'll notice, if you can see on this camera, if there's a little puddle, if it's white, when it goes on, you'll notice when Michelle is doing it, it goes on white. That allows you to be able to see it, but as it dries, it's going to go clear. So it will be shiny and clear. If it's still white in edges, you're going to know that it has
not
not,
ready yet.
it has not come to tack. And tack is T-A-C-K. And that means that it's ready for the leaf to be applied. If you put this leaf on here before it has come to tack, it will never dry.
Right.
That's a scary thing, and I know I'm like saying things like really strong, but it will never dry. It's got to come to tack. So I'm just fanning this. I don't want it to dry all the way. You've
Right.
got, after about 5 or 6 minutes, you'll have tack. And you want to use your ring finger. It's the weakest finger that with muscle. I think you're good, Michelle.
I can hear you sticking to it.
All right, so let's show them how to lay the leaf down.
All right, my friends, so we have gold leaf, and ours is actually already cut into strips, which is really nice. Are those wide enough? You're so
I don't know.
Maybe we're gonna use full ones. Like, maybe we'll use full ones.
But it's like a book, and it has 25 pages, and there's leaf in between the tissues.
Yep, and we like to hold the spine because we try to teach you guys to use, to touch it as least as possible. I'm gonna do it this way, Amy. I'm gonna do half,
Okay.
and then it'll naturally tear. So I'm gonna lay that down, and I'm gonna burnish it. And burnishing just means rubbing while I've got it on there.
There's a
And
lot
I'm
of
using
pressure
the
on
whole
this.
book.
Yes. You'll use the entire book. Don't try to get just one sheet because we want you to learn the right way and we don't want you touching it.
That's right. Because if you ever do work with sterling silver, which we do have at Amy Howard at home, it'll make fingerprints.
And the more you burnish it, like
prettier
Michelle
it
is
gets.
doing, the prettier it's going to be.
And I overlapped them. I don't mind if they overlap. I kind of want them to. I don't want to try to just make a single line. Because if there's no gilding size there, it's not going to adhere anyway. so I'm not too worried about it. Now, I'm gonna take one of these. I always like to go back over mine with just one of my tissues and burnish a little bit more.
So Chantel is asking, if you apply it too early, can you save it?
I would say, I mean, yes and no. You've got to line your stencil back up really well. But if the gold leaf pulls off and there's still size there, just wait for it to come to tack, and then you can put leaf back over it. So the beautiful thing about leaf is that you can layer it. So if you have a holiday or a spot, you can always lay the stencil back down after you finish the process,
Yeah.
and add more gilding size, or do some gilding size by hand if you feel comfortable, and then add more leaf.
So now you're going to take a clean,
Brand new,
preferably never been used. Don't paint with it, don't gild with it, and then try to do this. Keep one brush
That's just for
just
this.
for cleaning your leaf.
And I am just brushing. I'm trying to go,
You're burnishing it
yes,
still.
I'm not doing this. I'm going one direction. So on this side I went up, on this side I'm coming down. I'm trying to just let the leaf naturally let go on its own from the places where it is not adhered.
And I will tell you guys, I want to encourage you, because if you've never done our gold leaf before and used our water-based size and doing these processes, I want to encourage you, start on something like this. And then that way, if you paint a piece of furniture, this would be an incredible apron design.
Oh yes.
This would be, you can do designs like this on fabric. You can gild fabric, you can paint fabric, you can do this on note cards. You could, if you have a
This could go on
lampshade,
metal outside furniture.
you can gild on outdoor furniture. This would be
So
a
many
great
things you
design
could
if
do.
you wanted to do a lampshade and be
Yes.
able to have this design go around the edge of it. It's just really beautiful, classic. Isn't that fabulous?
Big old chunk of leaf. It's
So
beautiful.
fab, so fab, fab, fab. Love it.
And what's cool, y'all, you can save your big chunks of leaf if
Yes,
you want
put it in
to,
a little
and
Tupperware
reuse
container.
them.
Yes.
They are usable on any size. I always like to take leaf off. It's so messy, but it's so gratifying.
Oh, it really
It's like
is.
peeling a stencil.
You need one of those little things that's like a little dust.
A little
Like
duster.
bzzz, and just kind of pick it up. So now we're going to come back on top of it. Isn't that beautiful?
It is
We're going to come back on top of it with our one-step paint. And you're going to see it's going to take it to another level. You're going to just,
Do you mind placing that while I get another pouncer? I did not get myself enough pouncers.
you mean,
'Cause I want to pounce the paint. I don't want to use the one I used with
got
the-
it, got it.
Good
All right.
inside.
So now with this stencil, guys, remember it's repeated. So I've got another one down here, and I'm just going to cut this. There again, this is definitely one of my favorites. It's a staple in my DIY pantry.
I love rolling coin. I think it's so classy.
So chic. And the other thing that maybe you're not able to see, but look at with the stencil. See the detail in it?
It's so pretty.
All that detail shows up when you're painting or when you're gilding.
Sure does.
It's exceptional. All right. So guys, if you're just now tuning in, we are we're excited about the giveaway today because we're going to be giving away the charcuterie board that we've done, as well as the stencil. So all you have to do is share the video, and your name is going to go in for drawing. And then Monday afternoon, we're going to announce the winner.
So exciting.
It is exciting.
All right, friends, what we're going to do is we're going to place this off register. which means it is not going to, like, I'm not finding the design and putting it directly on top. I still want the design to line up, but I'm going to come down and over just a bit. Actually, I'm going to go down and over this way because I didn't right at the edge.
I personally love the white and the gold.
I do too. It's really classy.
You know, and I say this not to become a broken record, but I say this to encourage you guys. There's so many gals that they love crafting. They love making things. And I want to encourage you to maybe make these charcuterie boards, customize them and sell them on Etsy, or do them at a craft fair.
Yes.
Or
give them to family for gifts.
They're great gifts, or to enjoy for yourself.
This would be you know what? This would be a fun teacher appreciation gift too.
Yes.
Like a charcuterie board and a cheese and a jelly or something, and give them to the teachers.
I love that idea.
I think that would be so fun.
And there are a lot of people already that are, it's hard for me to imagine, but they're already making Christmas gifts.
Oh yeah.
So that way, when these things go on sale, grab these
Grab
charcuterie boards would be a great gift.
Absolutely.
But you've got to customize it. There's got to be a reason, guys, with the gift. Like, this is what I did to it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I am loading on we're using Bauhaus Buff.
Our #1 selling color in Amy Howard.
And I love it. And I'm just offloading onto a piece of cardboard. And again, I'm going to do an up and down motion on the stencil, because I want to get into the mesh, but I do not want to go up under it.
Yes, Laurel is like, oh, so Laurel, can I order from a Maker Studio on the Amy Howard site on the same order? They are separate sites.
Two separate sites,
yeah. They are. So I would recommend going on and probably just ordering it off of Amy Howard. The one-step paint is safe to use with food, and it will stay on the cutting board.
Yes.
The one-step paint is permanent. You do not have to seal it for it to stay on. A lot of chalk-based paints are just glorified acrylic paints.
Right.
This is a true calcium carbonate paint. It has no VOCs, and it is food safe, and you do not have to seal it. So we don't have to come back and put anything on top of it for it to be sealed. Isn't the tacky stencil going to pick up the gilding? No, Dina, it's there.
That's the wonderful thing about gilding, is that it is permanent, and when it's on, it's on. It's really quite unbelievably amazing.
So Laurel, the paint color that we're working with is Bauhaus Buff. It's just a beautiful kind of white, creamy color that it's actually our #1 selling color. And guys, we love the fact that we have on a Maker Studio, we have all these 4-ounce pots.
They're like the perfect project size.
Perfect for crafting, perfect for all your different projects. But it's no stripping, no sanding, no priming.
Am I missing anything?
Did you get up there good enough? So that way you can use it on furniture, you can use it on picture frames, you can use it on charcuterie boards, where you would not be able to get this kind of long-lasting effect without any sanding, stripping, or priming. So,
all right, friends, I just put my hair in paint. Da 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 dum! Yay! Look how it's
beautiful.
Pretty.
Now let's show them again how to be able to wash this.
Absolutely.
Looks beautiful. Love it. Love, 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 love. Here's the one. Oh, hold on. I'm sorry. Let me move the other way. That way, this is important. You need to pop this in the water ASAP.
Because the one-step paint is permanent, again, we're working with 2 mediums that are permanent today. And so you want to make sure that you get it popped into water really quickly before any of the paint can dry. And again, you see, I'm just using my fingers. I'm just working the paint off of the polymer side. And I'll lay it adhesive side up to dry. But what I'm most worried about, I don't care if it's on the gray. I care about if it's in my mesh. I want to make sure that all of the paint is worked out of the mesh so that I can reuse my stencil again and get full design the next time.
Beautiful. Beautiful. There's, I know we have so many great scripture stencils. We have so many great, we just have a lot of different great designs. This is a classic that is a staple that you can use on and with other things.
Amen.
So, I mean, you could easily have this. You could do a monogram in the center, especially if you're giving it as a gift to somebody, that would look great. But just adding, if I turn that to the side, can you kind of see that? Adding that detail of the gold with the paint really takes it to a whole new level. So the one-step paint is different from the milk paint. It is totally different.
Totally different.
And it's permanent. You do not have to seal it with anything. So it's there. And we just love the fact of how it just kind of accent. I am actually going to be doing a milk paint live in just a little while, but this is totally different. Mm-hmm. This is no stripping, no sanding, no priming, and it is permanent to be able to paint over existing things. It's fabulous.
It's so easy to use. I really love our one-step paint.
So then you see how we did the gold gilding and the one-step paint. This is Ambala Blue, which is another color that we love.
It's pretty.
That you can use on a piece of furniture. Maybe you have a stained piece of furniture.
Yes.
That you want to be able to add a detail to. You don't have to paint the whole piece.
No, not at all.
And the one-step paint will adhere. So all you have to do is come back and you can just add the detail. You don't have to paint it.
You can just add a little bling.
You can come back. This is simulating kind of a drawer.
Mm-hmm.
If you have
That's
a drawer
really cute.
where it's painted, you want to be able to add a little bit of detail too. And then of course we used it on stationery that we can show you, just very classic ideas. And look at this, even
ceramic paint.
Even on a mug. So you can use a ceramic paint and be able to come back and create a beautiful Greek key design. Now, how can we show them?
I think we're gonna have to take it off. You think?
Okay, so why don't
Or
you?
I'm gonna have to lift it.
Why don't you? Can you dry off the rolling coin?
I can.
And let's put it on there. So here's what we're gonna do. So I have a piece of furniture that is that gonna be pretty good? You think?
Yeah.
Am I pushing the envelope here? So we have a beautiful demi-lune, and I want to just show you. It's the idea of going from something being just kind of plain Jane to taking it to a whole new level. Are you ready? All right, so we're going to go on a little trip.
Are you going to one-step it? Or are you going to chalk art it? Or are you going to gel art it?
Let's use black chalk art.
Got it.
Are y'all ready for this? So I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna have to take you out. Take your phone. You can't turn your phone while recording. So sorry. All right, are y'all ready? Now, I'm gonna show you something. Let's come this way. Now, we're educating you. I'm putting on my teacher hat for just a minute. I'm gonna come in here to the office and I wanna show you something because it's a great looking console and I want you to see why I'm doing it this way and why we're gonna be showing you on this piece. So, let me turn this around. So look at this. I've got a console out there that doesn't have this Greek key. Look at this. Is this not so fab? I've got one that's plain. This is what I want to be able to show you, how you can create this beautiful detail on a piece of furniture. Look at that. Guys, that just takes it to a whole new level. This is what we're talking about, using these gorgeous Greek keys, rolling coins on simple designs. Now, of course, you could easily paint a console in the milk paint or the one step and get this look. Now, all right. Now let's come back in here and I'm going to show you. I feel like I've gone rogue today. All right, so.
I haven't taken it off in a while.
All right, so let's turn this around. We're teaching. You're learning something. If I can teach you something to where then you'll take that knowledge and then you'll apply it, that's what crafting a beautiful life is all about. All right, so we're going to turn this around and I want you to see this side. See how it's plain? I just showed you the one that was finished. Look at this. So now we've got this side over here. Did you do that center? It really kind of needs to be in the center.
So that's where it's gonna line up.
Can you come down just a little bit?
Yep.
Let's lay it in the center.
Let me find the center with this one then. Because this one's easier to find
Yeah.
the center with. It doesn't have anything under it.
I just want to be able to show them enough. I want them to see how this can transition and how we can take something that's just a very simple furniture design and really take it to a whole new level. So we cut down our strip. We're applying that on the apron on our piece. And now we're just going to come back with some black chalk art, or we can use ink, either one.
I end up using ink. I think we're out of black chalk art. I'm gonna have to get some more for our stock.
Just kind of show you the finish on this. This is intentional to make it look really old. So we're going to apply, we're going to put some black ink.
I want to get good coverage all over my spreader.
Doesn't matter, guys, whether you're working on a t-shirt. It doesn't matter if you're working on a board or charcuterie like we just did. Now you can take the same skills that you're learning and use it on a piece of furniture. Thank you. This is actually an Amy Howard at Home table. Let me get close up to there. But adding this detail to it, I think is just absolutely divine. It's going to take it to a whole new level. Am I making you nervous, Michelle?
Nope. I know that my hair's in your face, though. I wore it down today. This corner's making me nervous. There we go.
We need our new tool.
Yes. Ha 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 ha.
We have a surprise on Monday, guys.
If you were listening, you might have just heard a sneak peeky peek.
Yeah. So, my heart's about to fall off. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We've got some great tools for you on Monday that is going to make your life so much easier. I feel the same way. So, Missy, you're my sister from another mother. So stinking cute. We say that around here all the time. Okay. Yes, Dina, we have a new tool. All right, let's turn this around. Hold on. Dina wants a sneak peek. Dina, were you the one that got me in trouble last time?
Probably.
Now,
No.
somebody's asking, Brett's like, can you use a paintbrush?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. It might have been smarter, Brett. Let's just be honest.
Okay, hold on. Hey, Jamie.
Okay, are we ready for peel and reveal?
Are we ready for peel and reveal, guys? You know, Dana's like, for what? I can't remember. Somebody was like, come on, Amy, show us. All right, hold on. Are you ready? Let's do this reveal. Hold on just a second. Oh, do you want to show me the tools?
Yeah.
They want to, okay, I'm going to be in so much trouble. Marty, don't be mad at me. It's just a sneak peek. Okay,
love you.
hold on. All
Here we
right.
go, friends.
Look at this. Do you see, guys? Look at this.
Level.
Next level. Next level. It really does. Does it not? Yes, it's fabulous. Now, Michelle, let's turn this. I want them to see from the other side. Missy. Ooh, ah. Now, look at this. Now, Now see, now plain is okay.
Plain is still beautiful.
It's still beautiful, but no,
is
it's
next
not
level.
this. It's not this. Totally, totally to a new level. Isn't that beautiful? Look at this. Before,
After.
after. That's what we want y'all to do. That's what we want y'all to see how it's so fun. All right, now, I'm going to be in so much trouble. Let's come over here. You want to bring that, we got to do a sneaky peek. Bring that over here and let's show them.
Oh.
See, there are some advantages to watching us live. Lay that down. Lay that down on there. Y'all ready? Okay, here we go. All right, here we go.
There's the logo.
Sneak peek. How am I going to do this? Yes, gilding would be so pretty. Look at this. Look at this. Now, I've got to just do a sneak peek, so I can't show you anymore. That's what a sneak peek is. Okay? That's all. That's all I can show you. That's all I can show you. All right. Don't get me in trouble with my team, who's amazing. Oh, guys, I am so glad. One, we love, come on over here, Michelle. We love doing these Finish Fridays with you. We love teaching you. We love that. We love that you encourage us.
Yeah.
What a beautiful tribe. I was driving to work this morning and I was like, just thanking the Lord. I said, thank you so much for a group of women. Not mean to leave the guys out. I know there's some guys, but primarily women. Thank you for a group of women that love you, that love each other, that love us, and get as excited for us and with us as we do when we are creating things and making things like this. Thank you. Such a blessing for me.
We love it.
We really do love it. So thank y'all. If you're just now tuning in, we went rogue and we showed you how to use a piece of furniture using our make a more upscale piece of furniture.
Yes.
We were focused on the charcuterie board and gilding, but then being
we had to show you some other options.
a piece of furniture because this stencil
made
is
for.
perfect for that. It's so perfect. So we hope it was fun, and be sure and share this video, tag 3 friends, and your name is going to go on for a drawing that we're going to draw on Monday because we're going to give the charcuterie board away that we gilded and painted.
And your stencil.
Yes,
You get
and the
both.
stencil. You get all of it. So we hope you have a fantastic Friday, have a fantastic weekend, and craft a beautiful life. We love you guys. See you on Monday.
Bye, sweet friends.
Welcome to the finish.